Hey there, it's Rob. It's 5 Minute Friday. Just want to give you a shout out today. We're going to talk about the book that I recently just finished, Living with a Seal by Jesse Itzler. Talk about that for a few minutes, or not even a few minutes, just give it a good bump. We're going to talk about, real quickly, just going to promote the podcast that I just started, Wauwatosa Advice Givers. Really excited about that. And we're going to talk a little bit about that orchid right there, and what it really means. So let's start off with this book here that I just finished, Living with the Seal, by Jesse Itzler. This is a book, once I started reading, I couldn't put down. It was just a lot of fun. Learned a lot about yourself, as well as what your limits are. And I just want to read a quick something out of the page in the back here. It's towards the end of the book, 5 years later, and Jesse writes, I learned that by constantly doing things that are hard and making myself uncomfortable, I improve my ability to handle obstacles. I get comfortable being uncomfortable. And that's real mental toughness. And there's a lot of really cool stuff that they go through this book. He hires a Navy SEAL to train him for 30 days, and he documents everything that he goes through. It's freaking amazing what he does in there. You got to get the book, take a look at it. It's a lot of fun to read, and you'll get a lot of stuff out of it, not only personally, but I've learned some stuff out of it from the business side of it as well. Get it, Jesse Itzler, Living with a Seal. Got to read it. A lot of fun. So there you go. Next, just launched 2 weeks ago, my podcast, Wauwatosa Advice Givers. It's on iTunes. Subscribe to it. It's a lot of fun. Something I really, truly enjoy to do. I interview business owners, business leaders, community leaders, people that want to express themselves and give back to individuals or their community of what they're doing. And just recently, the first podcast was Holly Steffen. She is a landscaper. She designs gardens and just makes homes so beautiful. And she does amazing work. So, I mean, if you need some work done in your yard, and she's not going to cut your grass, but she's going to make it beautiful with the gardening like that, maintenance and everything like that. Check it out. That's episode 1. I'm playing with my hair. Yes, I am. And episode 2 is with Ami Ahuda. Apologize if I'm screwing that up, Ami. But she's such an incredible person. When she walks in their room, everything just lightens up, brightens up. She wrote a book, Live Positively with Ami's Umbrella, 8 Ways to Jumpstart Your Happiness. Really cool book. She really goes out of her way to try help people, individuals, women. She's got a lot of groups. She's just an incredible woman. It's like the energy she gives off when she's around you, and always wanting to help out whomever she can. So check out that podcast. That's episode number 2, and we'll be doing this week after week as it goes on. Also, if you know someone that wants to be on the podcast, let me know. Send me a message or go to schedulemypodcast.com, and I'll get that, and we'll get you set up from there. It doesn't matter whether you're locally in Milwaukee or across the country. We can go and get it set up through Skype any way that you want to do it. So we got that going on there. I'm going to check out my little buddy. Can you see her? Yeah, that's my buddy. She hangs out with me all day and keeps me out of trouble. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk about here, I don't know if you can see that orchid right there. 3 years ago, my wife Lupita brought that orchid into this house, and I asked her, why are you bringing an orchid in here? And she wanted to grow flowers, and I gave it to her. It took her 3 years of nursing, caring to get flowers for that plant. And I had to take a look at that, and I actually wrote an article in my newsletter this past month about that article and Lupita and how it relates to the nurturing, the caring, and everything she's done to get these flowers, to make sure that the sunlight is proper, to make sure that, getting the proper water, everything that it possibly needs. And our relationships in our life deserve that same type of nurturing and caring, if you really want to build a relationship that's meaningful and that you want to care about, it needs that same type of nurturing. So check out my newsletter. It's on robkohansky.com. Everybody have a great weekend. I see that I'm going over a little bit over 5 minutes. I said I only go 5 minutes, so I'm going to stop talking here. Have a great weekend. It's Earth Day tomorrow. Go clean up your neighborhood if you have to. Peace out.